quick. So on the lesson, you guys should have done the step 1, which was to explore the pen tool, create using the teacher's line as an example. Let's look at step 2. Students will redraw the example logo by tracing and coloring the coloring to apply new line techniques. All right, so let's take a look at step 2. So we're going to open Illustrator. Okay, we're going to File, New. I'm going to create a new page. Here it is set right. Make sure you're working in inches. And I'm going to hit Create. Okay, beautiful. So now we're going to drag in the example into the page. And the goal is to recreate this so you can learn how to apply what you just did in step 1. So let's go with the pen tool. So remember, it comes in as an image. I'm going to click and I'm going to curve. I want that curve to come right here. Okay. To continue, click on the line. Okay. Now, to continue, we just click on the line. Here's a curve. Close it off. Notice how I'm pulling it in. Get that curve right here. Make sure always change the direction. So now we got that. So I'm going to go ahead and select the color. Okay. So I'm going to move this over to the side. So I don't have to redo this one, so I can do this. Command C, Command V, and scale it down small. Make sure you're on the right layer first. Pull it down. And we can kind of position it so it's the same. And we can use a tool called Reflect. Just click on it and it reflects it. Then we bring it back up. Might not be the same, but we can, instead of redrawing it, you could always do it like that. You got the top. Perfect. So now bring 1 and 2. Move it down. So now we need the curve. Using the pen tool, we create the curve. 1. Click and pull. Continue an anchor line. Click and pull. Bring it back. Click and pull. Continue. Click and pull. Okay. So now we have the element that we can just put. Okay, the goal is to recreate this whole thing. Now, we're going to go ahead and use the font. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but you have the idea. Let's click on the T. I'm going to type out the word food. Okay, I'm going to make this bold so we can kind of make it a little bold. And let's find a font that's close to it. I want you to customize the word food a little bit more. So we're going to scale it up. Now, right now, this is an editable. You can edit the font. So to change a font, you just have to go into Type and create outlines. So now this becomes an image where you can manipulate each piece of font. I can then pull some pieces out to be creative if I wanted to. Look at that. See how we now making a whole new logo here? Okay. Maybe we can pull this piece out. But there's not, we need to add a point here. To do that, you just click on the pen tool. Click on the drop down arrow. Okay. And then we're going to add a point right there. Bam. See how we just add a point? Come back over. And I can then pull this piece out. Pull this out. And I need to add another point. So I'm going to add one here. Now I'm just going to click here. Gotta make sure you're on the right layer. Oh, it's gotta be on this select tool. And I'm gonna pull this piece down. Perfect. See? So see how we give it like a whole new look and new feel? If you want to group them now, you just use your Pathfinder and group. So now this becomes one. See how it's one image all the way across. All right. So now if I want to change the color, I just come here and drop the orange in that. Click on here, and then we drop the next color, which would be orange. Okay. Pull that in. So notice how we took a simple concept and we changed it up. Now, the next thing I want to show you how to type on a path. So to type on a path, you just click and you create a path, the direction. Let's say we want to type on a curve like that. We're going to cancel out everything. Cancel out. So you just have the path. So I'm going to go on the T tool and see the thing that says type on a path tool. You just click on the line and there you got it. Paris, you can type right on the path. Okay, pretty cool. You can center it. You can center it. You can align it to the left or to the right. Okay, so those are two techniques I wanted to show you today. But the goal for today is to recreate this actual logo to your own. All right, thank you.